Yo, what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in. I want to say thanks for all the new subscribers. You guys tuning into the channel. It's really appreciated. And yeah, I got a new GoPro. I know the last POV video, my fucking clip was in the way, and the banner is in the way too. So I got to find a way to make it look right, so I can get so you guys can see it like I see it, you know, like that first person view. So today we're gonna do something a little bit different, and wash the car up, and we're gonna talk about about boosting your car for those of you guys that want to go down the boosted route. Pros and cons, how much things actually cost, and yeah, so I'll go over it and we'll get into it. I'll have my my helper, my assistant. What are you doing? A what?
Okay, I'm gonna say.
All right.
Wait.
So I don't know if you guys can tell, but my gas gauge is just stuck on empty. I think it has something to do with the floater. When I installed the upgraded fuel pump, I think it's not floating around. Yesterday when I was driving home, it started working again and reading accurately, but then I went over like this bump and then like it went back to empty. So probably something like loose back there, something messed up. I gotta take a look at it and see. So yeah, I'll pull the car out and get her started. Alright guys, so let's get the car washed. Says we took it out to that meet the other day. Yeah, it's freaking hot today. It's only 88 degrees, but it feels like it's like 100 and something. So those of you guys that watched the last video, let me know what you guys thought. I felt like the car wasn't like running right when I downshifted to, oh shit. And I downshifted to 55 miles per hour. My car started like bucking. That's why I couldn't really go against my friend's M3. My shit hella started bucking. I was like, the hell is going on? But the car is E-tuned, so that might be why. I might need to get in contact with my tuner again. Ask him or take a log and see what's going on. But yeah, that meet the other day was pretty badass, man. I had a lot of fun. A bunch of different cars out there, different people, but everybody was pretty cool. No complaints about it. It was a little rowdy, everybody revving up, but it wasn't anything too crazy. Nobody doing anything stupid, so it was nice. So those of you that don't know, this is Laguna Seca blue from a, forget, it's, I think an E46 BMW. It's like a 2002, 2003. That's the color on this car. Painted it right here in the garage. I don't know if you can tell, but the floor is kind of blue in here. I still gotta do some things on the paint. I mean, it's not perfect, but looks better than before. Got rid of all my cracks. I think it looks a lot nicer now. Just have to cut and polish the car. Just been lazy. Shit's kind of a pain in the ass, you know? It's very time consuming. Which I don't have a lot of time of, you know? So I'm trying to get my brother to do it. That's what he does for a living. Fucking details cars and polishes them, and he gets down, but he's pretty busy too. But eventually I'll get it done, and I'll show you guys how it looks. My wing, still haven't cleared it yet, still need to do that. And yeah, so get the rest of the car washed, get it dried, and we'll go over what it takes to get your S2000 boosted, how much money it costs, and the pros and cons, honestly if it's worth it. Alright guys, stick around and get ready for some shit. Yeah, it's fucking hot right now. The pros and cons, if you guys want to go down the supercharger route. I know I did a lot of searching and a lot of research before I went down that route, because it is quite a bit of money and time you're gonna spend going down that route. So let's get into it. Let's pop the hood, show you guys what we're working with. I'll tell you guys what my review of it is. It's been, when did I do it? Last year, April 2021. So it's been like a year and some change. So with the kit, I put on a little over like 3,000 miles I put on it. And so far, so good. I know a lot of people like to beat on the Kraftwerk, saying shit shreds belts, this and that, like it's always breaking, and I can't really say that. It's been pretty reliable for me. The only thing that has happened to me is this tensioner pulley. I don't know if you could see it, it's down there. It did come loose one time and started making a weird noise, so I tightened it up and everything was good. And I don't know, it's been a while since that. It's been like almost 8 months since I did that, and that was the only thing. So if you guys are gonna go supercharged or turbocharged, I'm pretty sure the turbo applies to this. This is something I didn't know. The pressure from force induction is gonna build pressure in the crankcase, and there's a lot of seals and shit inside your engine. You need to find a way to relieve that. I didn't end up doing that, and I was boosting pretty hard. I think I'm at like 15 psi right now. So I ended up blowing out my front seal on right where the the crank pulley's at. There's a seal behind there, and it fucking blew out and it was leaking everywhere. Why? Because I didn't have something to ventilate the crankcase pressure. I ended up going with the Renegade catch can. Yeah, they are kind of expensive, but it does the job. It hasn't leaked since I put a new one in there, and everything's good. So if you're gonna go boosted, that's one thing I'd recommend. Another thing, if you're gonna go Kraftwerks, I ended up getting different injectors. I didn't go with the, I think they're like the grams injectors that come with it. I ended up going with ID, Injector Dynamics. I've heard nothing but good things from them, and they're really good, guys. I like them. You can run Flex Fuel E85, so I ended up going with them. But they're kind of expensive. They're like $1,000 just for the fucking injectors. So I ended up going with that. I ended up going with the Walbro 450. I hot wired it. Those two things gave me the fuel I needed. And 2000 to 2005, the fuel system is different than the 06 through 09. So I don't really remember what it was, but the 2000 to 2005 has a better fuel system for boost. If you have the other system, I forget what it is, but you're gonna need to freaking put this fuel system in there. Let's see what else. Oh, another thing you guys are gonna need. This is important. If you're gonna put the supercharger on, you're gonna need to upgrade your clutch. Unless you only want to run like 300 wheel horsepower, and then even then your shit's gonna be slipping. I ended up going with the Science of Speed clutch. I don't know if you guys can go way back in time, like way back, like one of my first videos with the S2000. I said it's AP1 versus AP2 engine. During that swap, I was already in my head a couple years ahead. I'm like, fuck this, I'm gonna make my car fast. So I ended up putting the upgraded clutch even back then, knowing down the line I was gonna go boost because I had to replace the engine. I was like, I gotta take out the transmission, I might as well fucking upgrade the clutch. So that was like $1,000. So $1,000 for the injectors, $1,000 for the clutch, $400 for the catch can, oil for the freaking for the supercharger. That's another like $100 a quart for this shit. Let's see, here we go, right here. This shit's $100 for this fucking quart. So that's something to keep in mind. What else? You're gonna need something to tune the car with the ECU. Ended up going with the AEM V2. That was $1,400. And then what else? What else did I get? I don't know where it's at, but oh, here. You're gonna need a fucking laptop to log. I bought this computer like on the spot the day of, because I needed to tune my car. And the computer I have, it had to be like I think it was like a certain Windows. I forget what Windows it is, but you guys look it up. Has to be a certain program to run it. So I went to Best Buy and I went to go buy a fucking laptop after I already spent like 3-4 G's, and I'm like, god damn it. So I needed this. It's like $200. After you get all that, you get everything dialed in, you need somebody to tune your car. I paid $450 for my tune. So you're in that, and $450 for the tune. So after you get all those things squared away, you're gonna need a test pipe too, unless you want to run the cat. I mean, it's kind of a waste, but you need to get a test pipe. I guess you can use a stock exhaust. It's not the best. You want something a little bit more free flowing. Another thing that you need that's really important, guys, you need tires, man. You don't want to upgrade your car to all this power and you can't even put it down and you're getting smoked by Honda Civics. So you need to get good tires. So I went with the Nanking Air ones. They're pretty good. I did my research on those and I like them. So, oh, you're gonna need let's see, you're gonna definitely need the air to fuel. That's like something you need. You don't really need the boost. I just got it because I want to see how much boost I'm making, and it looks fucking cool, 2 of them, you know. But you definitely need this one. Like, you need that shit. So down the line, you know, I had the car for like boosted like a little over a year, and my radiator like fucking started leaking. So I upgraded the radiator, and now we're summertime in California and it's freaking hot, man. It's hitting 100-degree weather. So, you know, I'm cruising it. I want to put on the AC and everything's good. And I'm driving on the freeway. I get the AC on for 20-30 minutes, and I notice on my dashboard my heat's creeping up to 4 bars. I'm like, oh shit. So I turn off my AC and then immediately it goes down. So something that I'd recommend for you guys, I haven't done it myself personally yet, but I'm going to, because it is a lot of money. I think it's like $400 or $500, is to upgrade these fans. I'm gonna go with the SPAL fans. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, S-P-A-L, spell or SPAL fans. End up going with those so I can cool down the engine more. You are gonna have cooling issues during the summer if you want to have AC and do that with this kit. That's something to keep in mind. So yeah, guys, if that's something you guys are interested in, taking your car to the next level, it definitely improves the driving experience. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely one of my favorite mods I've done to the car. You know, I would do it, just make sure you do it right. And if you're gonna take it to somebody to get installed, make sure that you trust them and they do a good job, like if it was gonna be yours. If you could turn wrenches and you know your way around the car, you could do it yourself, man, and at least you know what you did. That's what I do with this car. I did everything myself. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna come out with some more content later today. I'm actually gonna make another video, so I'll drop one today and then I'm gonna drop another video tomorrow. So you guys stay tuned, and thanks for all the new subscribers. You guys are fucking tight. You guys motivate me to make more videos and shit. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and hit me in the comments, subscribe, let me know what you guys want to see, and till the next time, guys, late.